everybody, welcome back. It's Rachel with Living the Journal Life. Today we're back in my Hobonichi cousin for the week after Thanksgiving, the 27th through the 3rd, and I'm using this really cute kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. It's called like Holiday Home, and it's all about decorating and stuff, which I thought was perfect because we sort of decorated all of the Christmas stuff and it's super Christmassy, and I just thought this would be the great kit to use. So first I really wanted to use this jumbo sticker, and I'm kind of measuring to see where I can put the different elements. Obviously it's too big to use all at once, but I thought maybe if I cut it up a bit that I could fit it in and make it really fun. This week is going to be really full of working, and I have a CT scan on Monday, so I feel like a lot of my energy is going to be taken up with medical stress, and then I have a whole bunch of work to do. I have a few manuscripts and stuff that need my attention, so I'm not going to have a ton. I'm not going to need a ton of room, and I'm probably not going to get much accomplished besides dealing with some medical stuff and hopefully making it through those manuscripts. So yeah, that's why I just feel like I can be really decorative this week, and it's not going to be too big of a deal. I decided to not use any bottom washi because that will take up way too much space. But I really, really love the Making Spirits Bright and Poe and Connie decorating and putting up the little stockings was just way too cute. That's pretty much our house all of the winter is we really like to just have things look all cute and sit by a fire and watch movies, and so I kind of wanted to embrace that. I've been really loving the jumbo stickers, and I feel like I don't use them as much as I want to, and so I'm trying to be a little bit more creative with those just because I love them so much. And there's room. We don't need all this. I have my daily pages where my to-do lists really get done. This is just for a little bit of extra fun. And I'm writing the numbers in. I end up hating it because the font on this is so delicate and beautiful that eventually I'm going to wipe those out and use the numbers that come with the kit. I don't do that very often because my Hobonichi gets chunky. Like, I love my stickers, so it gets chunky. And I feel like when layering stickers for just a date isn't worth the chunk that it provides. But in this very specific instance, I hated the way my writing looked, and I really wanted the delicate font that was used in this kit. So I will change that. I don't think I did it on camera. I think it annoyed me off camera and I fixed it. But at some point you will see that these have changed. And I'm using all the habit trackers. I'm hopefully going to get a few things caught up on a few things. Like, I'm so behind on my memory keeping. It's insane. And I usually do end the year pretty behind, but last year was the first year that I completely finished. I ended the year, and the next week it was done, and I really want that to be the case for this year. So I'm hoping to get caught up soon. Last week was very, very stressful. Thanksgiving week was very stressful for me. I've just been having a lot of, my anxiety is just completely and utterly out of control. And so that makes everything in life harder. If you have anxiety, I'm sure you understand. And after 2020, everybody has at least experienced some pretty bad anxiety. So I think most people can understand that it can be pretty crippling. So on Monday, I have a CT scan, and hopefully that will give us some answers. Waiting for diagnoses is the worst for my mental health. So I'm hoping if I get some answers, my nervous system will be like, okay, we can make a plan now. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. We'll see how it works out in real life, because real life is the messy bits and doesn't always work out how you're planning. So I'm just trying to do some color blocking and make sure that I'm pulling the color throughout the columns. It doesn't make as much of a visual impact because the most visual impact are these really big parts of the jumbo sticker. So it probably would have looked a little bit better if I wouldn't have done the color blocking and just mixed up the colors. But, I think it looks really cute like this too. I don't think with this kind of art you can actually go wrong. It's going to look adorable no matter how you do it, because it is all completely and utterly adorable. And there's going to be plenty left over for daily spreads, because I'm not using all of the full boxes. I feel like there's a lot. If I just used a lot of the full boxes, it would take away from this sort of big, cozy fire scene. So I wanted to use them on my daily pages instead. And I went crazy on the daily pages and had tons of stickers to play with, which was really, really nice. So we're going to be setting up Sunday and Monday. It is Tuesday when I'm filming this voiceover. So I've already passed the CT scan, and hopefully I can get in to see a doctor soon and get some answers, which will be very, very nice. But for Sunday, I just really needed some to-do lists. Sunday was mostly about getting caught up in my journals and planners and kind of relaxing and taking it slow. Monday was pretty much consumed with the CT scan, which I knew it would. My anxiety has been just crazy, so, big stressors on top of already crazy anxiety is a recipe for you're gonna need to relax afterwards. And luckily my husband had taken the day off so he could drive me, and I didn't have to deal with actually the driving part of it, which made things so much easier. He's just amazing human being, and I'm very thankful that I have him. So as you can see, there are tons of stickers to play with for these 2 pages. I also just need a big to-do list for brain dumping. When I get anxious, I really like to download everything that I can possibly think of that needs to get done and put it on paper, because that way I won't forget it. I know it is down and I can just look at that day and move things that I didn't get done to the next day, but eventually they will get done and nothing falls through the cracks, because otherwise my mind becomes like a little hamster wheel of, do the thing. And that's not pleasant for anybody, myself, the people who have to live with me. Nobody enjoys that. So I'm not planning on getting all of this done when I'm setting this up. I'm just planning on having a space to download all the things that are on my mind. So I hope you liked that week. This is how Thanksgiving turned out. It was very awesome. I didn't get any answers from my rheumatologist, but hopefully now that we have some new testing, I'll get some answers. We played Wingspan, which was awesome. I did lots of Black Friday shopping and after Friday shopping. We set up the Christmas tree and the stockings and my husband's fancy advent calendar. If you are looking, he hasn't tried it yet, but if you're looking for vegan like Christmas gift or advent calendar, I will link the Etsy shop in the description, because oh my gosh, it was so pretty. So I made both the pumpkin pie and the pecan pie. We had a lovely Thanksgiving, and then we're switching over to Christmas time. Because that's what I like to do. And I was trying out I have this ink, and I do not like the ink pad, and it didn't work out great, and I was trying some other things like mild liners, but you might see that stamp showing up again in December. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all, and I'll talk to you next time.